Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and your subscribes. All those who have, thank you, Scorpio. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. By going to the book now, you can book directly on my calendar or access the cord cutting by going to the cord cutting and readings tab. I do have a package now. It is a half-hour FaceTime, a cord cutting, as well as the bath ritual kit. It is on my menu, and you can find that in the readings and more. If you would like to enter to win $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube videos linked in the description below, as well as commenting blessing. I will be drawing that on the 28th and announcing it on the 1st. I hope everybody's doing well and getting ready to have your best week. This is the Daily Tarot Scorpio. This is a timeless message. It is whenever you are receiving it. Message in a bottle. Happy, happy, and soulmate. You could be 41, 26. Something could happen between 26 and 15 days. You could have a 15-year-old in the middle of a soul connection. Something's about to make you very happy, receiving messages from the divine. Your angels, your ancestors wanting you to know that your message has been heard, your message has been received. You could have a new soul connection coming in. There could be somebody around you, a friend, a family member that's actually a soulmate, a animal. Animals can be soulmates as well. Some of you have someone around you that's going to be very important to you this week, a soulmate, whether it's a lover or a friend or family member, something that's going to make you incredibly happy. The overall energy is there's something better. Your current conditions will be short-lived. Lessons, trials, sorrow, fate, and duty. A lot of you are going through some heavy lessons right now. You're in the middle of some lessons, most likely with a soul contract. Time has ran out. A lot of you, the soul contract has came to an end. You've learned all your lessons. It's accomplished what it was meant to accomplish, but it has not been easy. The divine is wanting you to know that there is something better, Scorpio. There is something better for you. If you've been in a really bad place, know that this conditions will be short-lived. You will make it through this. You will get through this. Some of you could be meeting a brand new soul partner that is going to turn into a life partner or a wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It is a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love and power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. Some of you have someone coming in that you're going to have a soul connection with, and you will end up marrying someday. Others, you could already be married, but in the middle of heavy test right now. Steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. The divine is asking you to show love to the people around you, Scorpio. Show love to the world. Our vibration will always affect our friends, our family, our children, because if we are in a low vibration, we are like tuning forks. We are always exchanging. And if you are in a bad place, it will start affecting the people around you. If you start raising your vibration and getting happier, it will also affect the people around you. Some of you need to work on raising your vibration here. There's been steady progress. You're moving forward. You're moving through this test. There's been a lot of sorrow, but your faith is strong, and you are going to see a very happy outcome. The path to inner peace, if you are not at peace with yourself, nothing you attract will bring you peace. See, check your vibe. This is what I mean. My guides are confirming what I'm saying. Some of you need to find peace. Find peace with your situation. Find peace with where you are right now, Scorpio. We attract what we are. And if you're always in a bad place, if you're always sad, if you always are feeling as if nothing ever works out for you, you know, no one ever stays, you always, this is always this and it's always that, you will just attract in more of that. A bright future, and you were chosen. There are no limits to what you can have. Believe in your dreams and success will follow. A very bright future ahead. Get happy, get excited. There is a sunny day on the way. This is just a short-lived period in your life. Looking back, it will just be a blurb in your timeline of life if you allow it to be. If you start trying to find a better perspective here in whatever is going on, whatever lessons you are going through right now. Remember, everything is always happening for you, not to you. You were chosen because you were perfect for this mission. Simply shine your light on the road ahead and you will help others see their way. Some of you really have a very big mission here on planet Earth. There's something you are meant to do. Throat chakra possibly opening. Getting messages from the divine, understanding how you need to be moving right now, what time you need to get on. The divine is asking you to shine your beautiful light on the world. Spread love, Scorpio. What is the daily message that we have for the babes, please? What is the daily message for Scorpio, please? Great happiness. I claim this reading, Spirit. A lot of happiness on the way for you, Scorpio. Some of you may just feel pretty good today. Today may be a happy day. Just feeling lighter, feeling better. Heartache over what you no longer have, but you have got to let go of this. You've got to let go of focusing on what you don't have, focusing on the people who have left your life or the people who do not see your worth, and opposed to focusing on what you do have and the people that do love you. Look around today and feel grateful. Look around and feel grateful for your health. Feel grateful that you can speak, that you are watching this reading. Feel grateful for the electric you have over your head, Scorpio. There is always something to feel gratitude for because there is someone out there right now who is unable to walk, who is unable to speak. Their health has failed them. You know, no electricity, no phone or device to watch anything on. And so find gratitude in what you do have. The beautiful people in your life who do see your worth instead of focusing on what you don't have. A lot of you have been sitting in a place of feeling really low, like you weren't chosen, or you know, like nothing ever works out for you, and the divine is asking you to keep moving forward. Know that there is something better. You could have dealings with a fair man today with blonde or gray hair that will be important to you. Getting together with friends, you may want to reach out for support if you're in a place where you're just feeling down. There's something really good that's going to come in for you, Scorpio. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, a two-faced friend. Some of you need to be careful. You've got someone around you that's a little two-faced, someone around you that's really stubborn. Some of you have a friend that is connected to your ex that's going back and telling them things. Tell me, what is the daily message for the babes, please? We're going to clarify this. We're going to clarify what this two-faced stubborn person is. Some of you, it's a lover. Others, it is many people around you. Some of you may just be in a place where you're not vibing with your friend group anymore or the people around you. It may be time for you to move on. from these people. If you have a lot of gossip in your life, if you have a lot of low vibrational people in your life, you may want to take stock on what kind of quality people you have around you. Like I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. When my kids were growing up, I would tell them, you play with shit, you smell like shit. It's still a quote that my girls will remind me of today, because let me tell you, the more you hang around with low vibrational people, the more chances you have of being low vibrational as well, or getting involved in things you have no business getting involved in. Some of you need to check the people around you if you really want to raise your vibration and live your best life. Good advice from a wise person. And you are on the road to success, my loves. On the road to success. There's no need to worry. You're just going through a bit of a lesson. The harder the lessons, the bigger the blessings coming in for you, Scorpio. Very bright future. A lot of success on the way. Somebody here could have a floral print shirt or something on, or something like this. Tell me, Spirit, what are these two-faced friends? Yeah, somebody here you may have just had an argument with or will. Be careful. There could be an air sign around you, a fire sign around you that's been, acting out or talking about you. There's been deception, aggression, bullying. Some of you, this is an ex. This is someone you've had a breakup with. They may be trying to bully you, intimidate you when it comes to the kids. They may be trying to talk about you to your friends and family. Some of you, you've had to get a lawyer and sue them in a divorce, and it's getting ugly. Pray for peace, Scorpio. Pray to be released from this contract. If you need me to pray for you, as always, comment prayer, and I will do that. You're being asked to be discerning here. Speak your truth. Make a head over heart decision when it comes to these people. If there's people who are constantly gossiping or making you feel like you don't fit in, or talking behind your back, it may be time to distance yourself from them. Some of you, it's family. Some of you have family members that are always out here in speaking about your life, telling people things they shouldn't about you. Tell me about this stubborn friend, please. Somebody's unwilling to change, unwilling to compromise. For a lot of you, it's someone you have children with. It's someone that you have a family with. This person is not changing. They're incredibly stubborn. You could have been in a long-term relationship with them. I'm seeing the number 6 in my third eye. You could have been with this person for 6 years. You could have a 6-year-old, or something could happen in 6 days. It could be an Aries. A lot of you, this is someone who wants to be in control at all times. This person wants to control you. And the minute you step out of line or don't do what they want you to do, they act out. Some of you, you were raised in a household with a father that was very strict and very demanding, and it's affected the way you deal with masculine energies right now as a grown-up. I know for me, my father was very, very odd. He did very well for himself. We had plenty of money. That wasn't the issue. He was never around and very distant. But then there were other times where my father would be very loving and very fun and very sincere. So it was always hard to tell which dad I was going to get, which father I was going to get that day. It still is. And so you may be dealing with that. It's something I've had to work myself through. I had to take a look at, was my dad the reason why I was attracting in the kind of men I was when I was young? And the answer was a big hell yes. I was attracting in men that had similar qualities to my dad because I still had that wound that needed to be healed. Moving on to what is coming in the future for you, my loves. In the middle of the month, opposite of what you expect, something will be renewed. Moving through March, somewhere in the middle of the month, you have something big coming for you, something exciting here. There still could be some jealousy, though. In the next few weeks, you may find out who this underhanded friend is that could be talking about you or not, you know, not down for you. Aquarius, think outside the box and stretch your boundaries. You're being asked to think outside the box right now. Your angels are working behind the scenes to assist you in a miracle you've requested. As I said, the energy I felt there this morning was that the divine wants you to know that your messages have been received. And when you are done learning your lesson here, Scorpio, when you are through learning through the pain, you will be released. We have to go through lessons. Sometimes it has to be painful so we learn, so we do not repeat it. Unfortunately, as humans, you know, sometimes we have to be smacked in the head with a 2x4 many times for us to get it. But the divine is letting you know that your answers, your prayers are about to be answered. You're attracting in positive movement or travel that will bring your desire to fruition. Some of you may be wanting to travel. You might want to plan a trip, but you don't know how you're going to be able to do that. Moving into the future, everything's going to line up for you to be able to go on this trip. Others, you may be meeting somebody that you live at a distance, and you all are going to have to travel a lot back and forth to see one another. You may be trying to plan a cruise or planning travel for, you know, the summer for some of you. My family and I are trying to plan some travel ourselves, but we haven't been able to nail anything down because everybody's schedule is so different and difficult. Tell me about this divine intervention, please. You're manifesting this, my love. You are manifesting this. If some of you, it's a new job. But for a lot of you here, it is spiritual transformation. A cleansing, a purging. Good news and earthly matters coming in. An open-minded lover for some of you. Some of you are manifesting a new job and a new relationship. Know that you are the creator of your own universe, Scorpio. What do you want? What you want wants you. How can you take inspired action to it, towards it? Some of you, what your prayers are, the divine is going to come in and you've been on your own, single and unable to pay your bills or afraid to become single because you don't know how you're going to afford everything on your own. Something is going to come in to help you do that. Something's going to come into your physical reality that helps you move forward and be able to afford yourself. There's no, it's so bad when you have got to stay in a relationship because of money, because you don't have enough money to afford yourself. God knows, I know. When my kids were young, I made a lot of decisions that I wouldn't have ever made if it was just me on my own. So some of you respected. You're trying to make the best out of a situation. You're trying to find a way out of a bad situation, but money is a factor. The divine is going to come in and help you here, assist you in some way if that is the case. Moving over to money, what is the overall energy and money, Spirit? Virgo season, slowly move towards your goal. Take practical steps towards your goal. Detailed here, practical. Some of you are very practical people. You could have a lot of Virgo in your chart. I am a Virgo rising. You could have a Virgo moon or be a Virgo rising yourself. You're being asked to move towards your goal slowly. Take practical steps. Do one thing a week. If you're in a place that's really dark and you're overwhelmed with so much to do, you don't know where to start, micro goal set, write it all out, and start with the easiest task and start knocking things off your list. Do something every day. Do something every week. If you're dealing with major depression and things have gotten hard, write a list of everything you need to do, all the places you need to call, all the things that needs to happen, and start working towards your goals. Tell me about money for Scorpio, please. What is the money message that we have for Scorpio today? Some of you started a new job around Virgo season, or you could have met a new lover in September-ish. That you're dating right now, that's going to be a factor when it comes to your money and career. Some of you applied for a job all the way back in September, and you're going to hear about it. They may have hired someone else because they had more experience or whatever the case is, but it's not working out with them, and now they're going to give you a call back. You're being asked to stay fluid. Things are really changing right now. There's a lot of healing energy being sent to you. There's something developing. You have a lot of bright ideas, a lot of mental clarity on the way. And water sign, an earth sign could be important to you. Some of you are planning your vacation. You're ready to take a few days off work. You're ready to take a week off work. Some of you may be in recovery right now. You may be getting your life together, cleaning yourself up. Congratulations. Congratulations for wanting to be healthy. As soon as you're finished with your, as soon as you're at a place where you're strong enough, you will be able to start bringing in new money. Some of you had to take time off to recover from a surgery. That's going to go well. You're going to recover well. New money coming in for you. Relief. But again, it's a process. Baby steps. Step by step. Some of you are stepping into a very powerful place in your life here, Scorpio. Taking the lead of your life. A lot of spiritual growth. Not just money, but spiritual wealth as well coming in for you. Some of you may need to sleep more. Your sleep may be, maybe you're only getting 4 hours of sleep or something. You may need to start adding another few hours so you can start feeling your best, feeling as energetic as possible so you can work towards your goals. Something could happen in the next 4 weeks in your money and career. You are highly thought of, Scorpio, by the divine, and in your career, the people around you really respect you. But you're dissatisfaction with life. You feel unhappy with how much money you're making, or with a career, or with the people around you. Maybe this two-faced gossiping person is in your workplace. Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible place to be when you know that there's someone who's constantly running their mouth about you. You walk into the room and you can just feel everybody thinking, you can feel them thinking badly of you, or something like this. You may be really dissatisfied right now, and it's only to show you contrast. It's only to push you into doing whatever this is that you're meant to do. Muddled, unclear thinking. You need to defend yourself and climbing towards success. Some of you, there may be people saying that you effed your way to the top, is what I was hearing there, or that you don't deserve the raise or promotion that you're getting, or to be in the position you're in. You're being asked to defend yourself here. Shield yourself. Visualize yourself in a white bubble of light. Start protecting your energy, because your thoughts are very muddled and you're not thinking clearly. You may be making mistakes at work because you're just depressed. You're not in a great place. You're not thinking clearly. A lot of mental clarity is about to come in for you. It's very fluid right now. Things are changing. You have many options, many different ways you can go. Tell me about climbing towards success, please. Moving to a calmer place. Beautiful. Some of you are going to find a new job where you are a supervisor or a lead or whatever, the boss. You may get promoted into a position where you are managing people underneath you. Your intuition is leading you in a certain direction. You're being led to do something, to try something. Some of you want to start a side gig, or there may be something you want to do. You have a really good idea, but you've just been in a low place and unable to get moving with it. Like I said, micro goal set. You may want to do an apprenticeship, working really hard to build on your career. Pay attention to detail. It's going to be very important right now that you pay attention to the details. If you're signing any contracts, make sure you're paying attention to the details. You're discovering some truth through your spirit guides as well. Some truth maybe about what you're here to do on planet Earth. Maybe discovering some truth about the people around you, about an employer. You need to get out of this feeling trapped and restricted place, though. You could have a dream. Something about your dreams may be really important. Make sure you're journaling your dreams. A feminine energy may offer you a new position. You are not trapped here. You do not have to stay here. You can leave. You can start looking for other jobs and take a chance on yourself. You can, Scorpio. You're not trapped. You're not restricted. And if for some reason you can't leave this place of employment, try to change your perspective. Pisces, or an earth sign, an air sign of Virgo may be important to you. Moving over to love, what is the overall energy in love? Lessons to learn, healing work must be done, blocked for your highest good, learning and healing wounds. Learning, healing wounds right now. Healing from a past lover, healing from maybe many situations. You could have had 2 or 3 bad relationships, and you're finally taking a look at what they have in common, realizing that you may be attracting in the same kind of person. Some of you are not dating right now. You're healing and you're learning and you're growing. You're rebuilding your life. You're starting over, putting in a lot of hard work. Best to part ways to heal, severing ties, endings. Somebody could have abandoned you, ghosted you, cut you off. It's really triggered you to start doing the healing work, start doing the shadow work. It's been very difficult. Some of you work with this person. You have to see them at work all the time. Some you may have had an affair. This person decided to stay and work it out with their wife or husband. It's all a soul lesson. This was all a part of the divine plan. You may be wanting to start dating again because you have been working on yourself so hard. I'm so proud of you, Scorpio. You're doing a great job. Becoming stronger, becoming wiser, allowing this breakup to make you your best self. Aligning with your higher self. There's harmony, there's balance, there's a divine connection, soul expansion. You're actually leveling up. You're going to start attracting in a better quality person because you have really looked at a lot of wounds that you really never wanted to look at. Some of you have someone around you that's plays silly games. They're always hiding feelings, testing the waters, coming in and you know, seeing how you feel, and then, you know, seeing if you're still there, and then they ghost again for a few weeks or whatever. So it's different for all of you, but this person's hiding the truth. They're hiding their true feelings. There is fireworks with them. It's been love at first sight. It was an instant connection. Person is embodying a runner energy. They just can't deal with it. It's so intense. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind and how they feel right now, please. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind. Well, again, they're learning lessons. They're learning. They're growing. They're starting to understand something. They feel like you were a wish granted. They feel as if you were everything they wanted, but they were deceitful. Some of you, this person thought you were dumb. They thought you were gullible. They're learning some lesson, or they could be learning something about you. Yeah, I felt this energy. Gossip. This person seems to be hearing something about you. There's something they're hearing on the street, or something they're seeing on your social, and they're making assumptions. There could have been a lot of gossip going on at one time about you and this person, or you could have heard something about them. But I feel this person's learning something about you and what you've been doing. If you've gotten a new job, if you're thinking about relocation, if you're starting to date, if a lot has changed since the last time you've seen this person, they seem to be learning this either through social media or friends. Tell me, what are they planning on doing towards Scorpio, please? Yeah, there's something about friends. There's something about your friends group. Some of you, this two-faced friend is this person's friend or family member. You may feel like you're really close with their sister and you have a good relationship with them, but they're going back and telling this person things. So be careful. Something along those lines. Others, this person's going to friend zone you, or already has. They've put you in the friend zone. They want to keep you over here on the shelf while they figure out what it is they want. Thank you, Spirit. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. They want to have you in their life, but they're just not sure yet if they're ready to give you what you desire, or a committed relationship. They may come in and friend zone you. What do they have to say, please? Some of you may run into this person while you're out with friends. You could run into them when you're out in the community. Soon, in the next 4 to 6 days, I regret lying to you. I left before you could leave me, and I wish I could share my good news with you. There's something that's happened good for this person. Some of you, this is you though. There's something that's happened good to you, and this person's going to hear about it. They regret lying to you. They regret leaving you. They feel like they had to leave you though, because you would inevitably left them. That's a runner. That's somebody that has a very unhealed wound, who's so afraid of rejection, who's tries to keep themselves at an arm's length, but it's too late. They already fell in love with you. So what they're doing is really pointless. They felt like if they didn't leave you, you were going to leave them. So they wanted to save themselves from rejection. It's pride, it's ego, it's arrogance. This person is all about status. Again, they're stringing you along in some way. They're very messed up. Their life's torn apart. Those that were married to this person, they are going through it. They're just too prideful to admit it. Their life is messed up. It's torn apart. It's upside down. It was unequal love, though. You were giving and giving and doing, and this person You know, be careful that they don't come in showing off, acting arrogant, like, oh yeah, everything's great. My life is great. I feel wonderful. But really, that's not the case. But stringing you along and giving you little tiny tittle pieces and then leaving again. But they want to keep you over here on the shelf, Scorpio. They don't want you to move on. They don't want to lose your validation or your love. What are their true intentions, please? There are so many barriers stopping us from being together. I'm trying my best to become a better person so I can knock the walls down and eventually let you in. They're going through some kind of dark night of the soul. They're getting messages through angel numbers, through synchronicities about you. They could have family ties, though, to a karmic, to a third party. They're having light bulb moments. There's positive movement forward. Personal and deep development of oneself. They want to break barriers. They're going through a dark night, but they're not quite there yet. I picked this energy up yesterday. This is somebody who needs some more time. Eventually, you could have something good, maybe, for those that are ready and willing to forgive this person. Tell me about them, please. Tell me, first of all, why are they, what about the lies and the deceit? Why do they feel like Scorpio's gullible? Some of you, this person was lying to you about being single. They told you that they just lived with this other person, that they weren't really with them, or they were getting ready to leave them, that their marriage was already over. They lied to you for quite some time about this third party. Others, this person has tried to manipulate you because they don't want a judgment to be placed on them for child support, for alimony, something like this. What do they plan to do? This could be a Taurus, a Sag. They're very, very burdened. Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Three of Cups, very burdened, coming in wounded, burdened, not sleeping, very confused, not sure which way to go. Again, a lot about friends. You may run out when you're out with friends, you may run into this person in the community, in a club, somewhere. This person does not know what they're going to do. They have stalemated the relationship. They just know that they don't want to look like they're chasing you. They're arrogant and prideful right now. Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. They do want to start taking the lead here. At least they're showing up as a king and not a knight in the energy, which is a very good. They're finally coming to a place where they're going to make some clear decisions. They're looking at all the time, energy, and effort that they've invested. Some of you, this person has got to get out of a third-party relationship. They're trying to decide how they can do that. Ace of Cups, they want to come in and, yeah, wow. This person is dealing with some bad karma and a lot of regret. Five of Cups here, and the Justice. This person could be actually going to court for a criminal charge. Some of you, this person's gotten arrested. Something's messed up, torn apart. Something's happened here to them. Whether they got into a physical altercation with a third party, or they're being took to court for child support or something else, this is their karma. They're very regretful for the way they've behaved, for the way they've treated you, for running. They do have a lot of love for you, Scorpio. They feel like your wish fulfillment, and they messed it all the way up by their lies. They feel as if they were too committed to the lie, and then they had to keep going with it. Some of you, this person wanted to tell you about a third party, but they didn't know how. Something like this. Some of you may have a ring this person bought you, not a wedding ring, something different. Somebody here could have dark hair with it in a ponytail. This person could be a Libra. I wish you the very best. They seem to be coming to a place of realizations, their intuition, light bulb moments being led back to you, but it's going to be a moment. Work on yourself. Work on becoming your best self. That is what a soul connection is all about. Moving over to future love, new love. We have September. Your intuition is guiding you. Let playfulness carry you forward. Some of you need to have a little more fun. You could meet somebody that was born in September. Tell me about new love coming in for those that want new love. New love, unknown person. Spirit's being clear here. This is an unknown person. This is someone you've never met, Scorpio, moving in towards you in your orbit already. How exciting. You've learned a lot of lessons. You're being asked to, this person is really mature. You're being asked, though, to open yourself up. You know, do something to start dating. Don't just hope that you meet somebody. If you're ready to start dating, take steps forward to do that. You may be asked out on many dates. You could meet somebody that's older, more mature, older than you. This person could work in real estate. They could have just bought a home next to you or in your area, relocate. They could have relocated to your area as of lately. They could have salt and pepper hair for some. For others, this person could have light hair. Tell me about this new love coming in for those Scorpios ready. Tell me about new love, please. You seem to be very confused and unsure, Scorpio. You're being asked to make a calculated move and plan. Like I said, plan. I'm going to get on a dating app, or I'm going to start going out every Friday night. I'm going to do something to change up my schedule so I can meet someone new. Those that are ready, it's coming in when you're ready. Some of you just started Facebook dating, or you started like Match.com or something like this. You're lonely. Some of you have just been having one-night stands or friends with benefits, and you're tired of messy, chaotic situations. You're meeting these non-committal flakes. And it's making you feel like, oh, maybe I should just go back to my ex. Don't give up, Scorpio. There's a reason why you're attracting in the same person, different meat suit. You may want to look at, are you looking for the red flags? What kind of people are you inviting into your life? You can tell almost immediately what a person wants. If someone tells you they're not looking for a relationship, well, then you kindly excuse yourself. Tell me about new love, please. A lot of you, things are frozen. You've shut down because of this breakup. But coming into you is a brand new unknown person. A beautiful new relationship that you could actually move in together for some. You're lonely, honey. Remember, you are never alone. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors are always walking beside you. But maybe it's time that you get out of this messy, chaotic situation and move into a better, calmer place. Tell me about this new person, please, entering Scorpio's life. Tell me about this new... A lot of you have more than one person coming in. You could have somebody who is going to want just a sex-based connection, and then somebody else who's going to want more. It will be up to you to use your discernment. Yeah, I felt this. Some of you, see, you have big D in the house here, and then the devil. So you have two people coming towards you it will be up to you to use, you know, your intuition. Especially if you're online dating, you could connect with 2 different people this week. One could be a Pisces, a Capricorn, or a Cancer. There's success, there's completions. This soul contract that you were in has completed itself. Spirit's just waiting for you. You've been hanging here. You have to be willing, Scorpio, to let go of the past and let it all go, sweetheart, or you're going to attract in the same kind of person. You may need to purge your energy, do a cleansing, do some shadow work. Your hard work's going to pay off. You're being asked to use willpower. Some of you, by Cancer season, you're going to meet someone new. Anywhere from now in Pisces season all the way to Cancer. So June, July-ish, this new person's coming in. You're going to have many offers, though. One of them is not a good offer. One of them is just a sex-based connection. This person could deal with addictions. They may have, you know, 5, 6 people on the hook. There's some reason why. Materialism. The other person is grounded, mature. They could have high status. And they're ready for a relationship. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Monday ever. It's going to be the best week we've ever had. Today's going to be the best Monday I've ever had. This is going to be the best week we've ever had, Scorpio. Love and light.